Hello guys, welcome back to the Red Devil Stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. Well, we have a lot to talk about today. As you have already seen my title, it's regarding, HOJLUND, AMRABAT, and we all know that Onana has been official. Manchester United officially announced Onana, as we were discussing about, that particular subject yesterday, that if that happens, if they could announce in time officially about Andre Onana, then we have that possibility to join in that Arsenal match. We were talking about that, and we will get into that as well. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So, see, the thing is that the first thing I want to talk about is a statement coming out from, Atalanta manager Gasperini. He says that Fabrizio Romano have quoted that. It says, I don't know whether he'll stay or leave, but I hope the club will value HOJLUND around 80, 90 or 100 million euro fee. Rasmus is one of the best, if not the best, emerging talent in Europe as a striker, he told Sky. So yeah, man, what Gasperini is saying that Rasmus HOJLUND should be 70, 80, 90, even 100 million. So if you ask me, if you ask my opinion, I would say I do not care for it. It does not bother me at all. It is like, I don't know. It is like Eric Ten Hag saying, that we will sell Bruno Fernandes in 300 million euro. If he says that, it wouldn't mean anything because he is not our football director. He is not on that department to handle those things. So yeah, when Gasperini comes out and says that he thinks that HOJLUND should be 70, 80, 90 or 100 million, that does not bother me for that particular reasons, because it does not matter what he says. Because as the news are coming from Italian sources close to Atlanta, that Atlanta will never ask for this. And I also know that in the British media outlets for the past couple of days, there have been some rumors regarding, 90 million euro or 100 million euro regarding HOJLUND, but it is absolutely not true. It is absolutely not true. They will not ask for that. I think that Manchester United will settle that deal within 60 to 70 million euro, including add-ons. It could be within 60 million euro. If it happens, that would be really, what should I say? It would be absolutely brilliant, I must say that. After all those rumors, if we are able to get HOJLUND in 60 million with add-ons, that would be a good deal. I must say that it would be a really decent deal. Yeah. Rohit is saying, hello bro, good afternoon. How are you, man? Yeah. Anthony Elanga has rejected a move to Everton. Yeah, man, I have seen that. I will get into that as well. A later period of this video, I will get into that. So there are some other news coming, and this is coming from Corriere Fiorentino. It says the feeling now in Fiorentina's offices is that Man United will launch a decisive bid for Sufyan Amrabat over the weekend. Fiorentina manager Vincenzo Galliano even wants Amrabat to join United by Sunday as he is unfocused. And this is coming from, an Italian outlet, Corriere Fiorentino. So yeah, man, they are saying, they are demanding, they are guessing, or maybe I don't know how much truth is in it, that we will put a bid for, Amrabat in this weekend, which I really, if you ask my opinion, if I'm being honest, I do not think that would be the case. If any bid we are putting in for anyone right now, it would definitely be HOJLUND. I am pretty sure of that it would definitely be HOJLUND, because see, the thing is that, as we all know, our first priority is a striker. Our first priority definitely is a striker. So yeah, I don't see that we are going out and securing our midfield position without even signing a striker first. As we all know, and see, the thing is that, I have said that signing Rasmus HOJLUND in this particular 2 weeks, where our whole squad will be in the US grounds. So yeah, I don't think it would have made much sense, because I don't know who would have announced him. What would he do? Would he have trade with other kids or something like that? But the way it is going right now, with PSG on the hunt as well for Rasmus HOJLUND, I really think that that is pretty much imminent, man. And that 60 million bid can go as fast as today. So yeah, it could happen. If it happens, we will definitely know about that. But the noise that are coming out regarding that subject, that they are quite confident that it can, the bid from Manchester United to Atlanta may go today or maybe at the latest tomorrow. So yeah, man, we will see. How are you, Rohit saying, I'm good, man. How are you, man? Shoaib is saying, I trust Eric Ten Hag. Maguire was stripped of the armband, him own 9 jersey number and demotion to the reserve team. I pity him. Yeah, man. See, there are news coming out that, yeah, Manchester United is not looking to sell Harry Maguire, as I've already discussed in our previous session regarding this particular news. I really don't think that is the case, man. I absolutely do not think that is the case. We are looking to sell him. The thing is that if there is any reason, if there is any chance that Manchester United are saying this, that they are not looking to, sell Harry Maguire, it's only because they are creating a PR, what should I say, a PR safe net. So yeah, when the transfer market ends and we end up with Harry Maguire in our current squad, so that Manchester United can say that yeah, we weren't looking, to sell Harry Maguire. So yeah, I think that is just safe netting, man. Nothing else, nothing more than that. I am pretty sure if we get a decent offer for Harry Maguire, I'm sure that we will, see Harry Maguire walking out of the door. So that will happen only if we get a decent offer. Obviously, for 5 or 10 or 15 million, we are not going to let Harry Maguire go. So yeah, if any other club comes out and are willing to pay at least, in the range of 30 to 40 million, I guess we can see that deal happens. Yeah, man. Gurpreet is saying last season he didn't nothing. The bench should be reserved for players who can compete. Obviously, man. See, the thing is that why would Eric Ten Hag humiliate him publicly? And it is a public humiliation. Getting stripped of your armband, of your captaincy armband, is a public humiliation. So why would he humiliate his player if he have some future planning for that particular player? If Eric Ten Hag thinks that Harry Maguire would have been, in his regular plans, so why would he strip him from the captaincy armband? It doesn't make any sense. As I've just said, it only because we are keeping a safe net. So in case no one buys Harry Maguire, at the end of the transfer market, we can say that we weren't looking to sell Harry Maguire. So yeah, it's okay. I guess that it is what it is, man. It's a PR stunt, nothing else. If a decent deal falls through, we will definitely see Harry Maguire go. Hi, Gurpreet. Thank you for joining, man. Thank you so much, brother. Shivayan is saying RDB. So you guys named me RDB. That's a cool name, I must say. Thank you guys for naming me that. Shivayan is saying, basically because of average overrated players like this, we won't be able to improve our squad. See, the thing is that, Shivayan, that is the exact reason Eric Ten Hag is getting rid of those players. And believe me, I'm pretty sure, as I have, I will discuss that TELLES deal as well. So yeah, but before going into that, I must say, the way Eric Ten Hag is dealing with the people who he thinks will not be a part of his plan, I'm pretty sure that yeah, we will not be able to offload all of them, but some of them we can. So the rest of them who will be left with us, the deadwood we will still be carrying until the next season. I guess we will not see them at all. Believe me, I guess the academy players have a higher chance of appearing for Manchester United next season rather than a players like Harry Maguire. I am pretty sure of that. Even if we are not able to get rid of Harry Maguire, we will not see him play. Even in the last season, we have played. We have seen him played for some matches at the very least. But I don't think in the coming season that he will able to get that much time as well. So yeah, but as I've said so many times, for his own good, he should go out. He should move on. Even if we have to take a pay cut in some other club, obviously there is no club in this planet who would give Harry Maguire 200k a weekly wage. So obviously that is not going to happen. So wherever he goes, he needs to take a pay cut, and maybe we will have to pay him off a little bit, 5, 6 million, 7 million. We will know details about that when that happens. So I guess that could happen, but we will see, man. Nobody knows, because the thing is that selling a player like Harry Maguire is way too tough. Way too tough. As there are some links coming out from yesterday that that Chelsea is not in the race for Harry Maguire. Those were actually rumors that Chelsea are in it, and now Chelsea are saying no, they were never in the race for Harry Maguire. So clubs will let go of him. I really don't think why would any club want him. I know that West Ham wants him, and I guess I actually think that he could actually have would have done a good job in West Ham. He could have done a good job in West Ham. He should have. So I guess moving on to a club, not exactly West Ham or some other club like that, would do him a world of good, man, for his own career if he wants to get selected in the 2024 Euros. So hi Rahul, man. Thank you, man, for joining. Our bench should be extended this coming season and with iron belt on it. Those stuck deadwoods all need to listen and hard way. Yeah, man, absolutely, man. Absolutely. As I have said, that we have a winning team? Yes, we have. We have a team which can go out and play games well, and we can achieve some wins. So we can achieve majority of the wins. If we play 10 matches, we can get maybe 7 or 8 wins out of them. We have a winning team. But do we have a winning squad? We do not. We absolutely do not have a winning squad. If some of those players from that winning team gets injured or suspended, we are done, man. We are just done and dusted. We have seen that happening so many times in the last year. When Harry Maguire and Martinez got injured, when Casemiro got suspended, when Martial got injured. Martial was injured all the time in the past season. So we have to rely on players like Wout Weghorst. That should not happen. That absolutely should not happen. I'm pretty sure that we will see Rashford playing in that number 9 role at any point of in the coming season. It can be if that HOJLUND deal does go through. I think we will see HOJLUND in our first match against Wolves. But if it is not the case, I'm pretty sure we will see Rashford playing that role. Even we can see him on that number 9 role in that Arsenal match we are going to play tomorrow, I guess. So that may happen. That there is a huge probability of that happening. So anyway, with that Alex Telles deal, I will get into that. Sorry guys, my voice is quite croaked right now. I am I will gargle a bit. I will drink a hot cup of tea. I guess that could cure that. Because as you guys know, I am pretty new to this, and doing a live session twice a day is, taking a toll in my throat. I will take care of it. So sorry for for this harsh voice coming out of my voice. I'm sorry, guys. So anyway, this is coming from Fabrizio Romano regarding the Alex Telles deal. He is saying that Man United had a verbal agreement with Al Nassr for £4 million regarding Alex Telles. This we all knew. Everything was ready for him to join at Saudi, but then the club decided to think about the deal once again. So when Man United and Al Nassr were exchanging documents, United were waiting for confirmation on Wednesday or Thursday for those documents to be countersigned. These documents have not arrived yet. Sources believe Al Nassr is looking in on other options in the Saudi market for the new left back. At the moment, Man United are still waiting for Al Nassr to make their final decision. And there are some links coming out from the US outlets that actually Manchester United, negotiation team and the Al Nassr negotiation team have a, what should I say, a tussle between them regarding this deal. They have had some misunderstanding or something like that. But as it stands right now, it does not look good for us that that Al Nassr will go on and make that deal. It is highly unlikely to happen right now. As I guess Shibayan was the one who was poking me for the past couple of episodes of our show that regarding this Telles deal. I guess Shibayan, you were right. So man, not I guess, you were absolutely right. But as I have said on that time, there weren't so much of a confirmation, so I couldn't confirm at that time. But I can confirm it right now, as there are multiple news sources telling the same thing. So man, the Alex Telles deal, I guess fall through. And I guess what we would see regarding Alex Telles, I do not think that we will keep him in the coming season. We may pay him off. I guess that could be an option. We may pay him off, because paying him off would not cost us a fortune. To be honest, obviously we will not be getting any money. At least from Al Nassr, we would have gotten 4 million. I know it's not a huge amount of money, but still it would have done us some good. Maybe from that money we could have gone and buy Zion Suzuki. So yeah, that didn't happen. And I don't think that will happen. If it happens, it happens, but I really don't think that it will be the case. Especially with Al Nassr, yeah, he can get sold to some other clubs, but as I have already told, that yeah, 3 or 4 clubs were interested in signing Alex Telles in Europe. But yeah, no, not one of them were willing to pay anything for him. They all wanted him as a free agent. So yeah, man, I guess yeah, we will see that. Yeah, we will pay him off maybe in a month or so. I guess that will happen. So anyway, guys, I will go to the comment once again. Aurithro is saying, hi DB, how are you? I'm fine, Aurithro. I'm hoping that you guys all are doing well. He rejected the move because of the coach tactics, and again, Manchester and Merseyside, no pro wahala. Yeah, man. Being a bench warmer at Man United made him have a call up at the national team. I guess it. I guess it is, man. It is what it is, going in his mind. That, yeah, still, the nepotism of Southgate will get him selected on that England team, which will not be the case, believe me. If Harry Maguire decides to stay at Manchester United, I am pretty sure he will lose his spot on that Europe, in that Euro Cup 2024. I am pretty sure he will lose his spot. Maybe he can be a bench player for them, but as a starter, I don't think that we will see Harry Maguire as a starting line in the starting lineup for England national team. I really don't think that would be the case if he decides to stay at Manchester United and sit on the bench for the, for the 80-90% of the time. So yeah, man, don't type name. Joshua is saying he must go to Everton. We don't want him here. Ooh. Yeah, man. See, the thing is that, as I've always said, I always thought that there is a player in Elanga. I will not deny that. It's not like that I dislike him or something like that. Obviously, he is not a generational talent. He is not as talented as Greenwood was, as Garnacho is. Definitely, he is not that much of a talented player, but yeah, there is definitely a player inside him. And I really hope that he does well wherever he joins. But yeah, see, the thing is that a player should have had a choice, right? So if he is not, willing to join Everton, there must be some reason. As we have all seen, Everton didn't do really well in the last couple of years. They have struggled a lot. So I guess that could be a reason, or maybe there is a lot of time still left in the transfer market. There is there is at least 40-45 days left in this transfer market. So yeah, I guess we will definitely we will see that we will sell Anthony Elanga. Maybe not Everton, maybe some other club. It can happen, but if not, we will see, man. How can we say anything right now? Because there are no updates regarding Elanga other than this news that yeah, he have rejected the offer from Everton, and as we all know that Harry Maguire also rejected the offer from West Ham. So our players are actually going out and rejecting offers, especially when they do not have any other offers left in their table. I don't know what is going on, but regarding Elanga, he is a really young lad. So I think yeah, we should give him some time, and by some time I mean a week or so, maybe a couple of weeks, to give his agent a time as well to sort out what he can do, what he can manage for Anthony Elanga. I guess that is the case. We may as well see him going to Everton at the latter part of the transfer market. That can happen as well. They should release Maguire, Malacia, Van de Beek, Fred, Elanga, Tony Martial, Scott. Those guys are being average. I don't know, man. I can agree with you all of the name but Malacia. I do not think that Malacia is an average guy, and obviously Malacia is a Eric Ten Hag signing. He had just played 1 year and he has he haven't got the start for every other match. Obviously we have seen that because we have Luke Shaw in that position. So yeah, but yeah, I guess he will face a healthy competition with Fernandes, but as we have all seen that how well that lad played in this, 2 preseason matches. So yeah, I guess Malacia will get a healthy competition. So if he wants to stand out after Luke Shaw, he obviously will have to play better than Fernandes. So I guess we will not see Malacia going out. Absolutely not, at the very least this year. He can go out in the coming years or something like that, as we have all seen how ruthless Eric Ten Hag can get. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the signings he made, he can get ruthless with them as well when the time comes. But for Malaysia, I really don't think that the time has come. I think we should give him some more time. Obviously, he's a really young guy, and he haven't played every other match for us in the last season. And I really don't think that he will do and he will get as much as game time he would want in this season as well, other than Luke Shaw getting injured or something bad happened with Luke Shaw. So yeah, I don't think that would be the case. I do hope that Luke Shaw does not get injured. But yeah, if it happens, if something like that situation arises, I guess we will see Malaysia playing as our left back, or even if at some point that Luke Shaw is playing as the left centre back, we have seen Malaysia playing in the left back, or maybe Dalot will play in the left back and Wan-Bissaka will play at the right back. We have a lot of options in that area. But obviously, Maguire will not get a chance. Believe me or not. Maguire will not get a chance. Absolutely not. Greenwood, Bailey, Martial, Elanga, their contract expires in June 2024. Yeah, man. How many players we have seen gone out of our club, without us getting any fee for them? I have screenshotted one detail. Let me just find it. I have noted down some players who have left our club and we haven't got anything out of them. Let me see where I put it. Where have I put that? Shit, man. Just a second, guys. I'm looking for a data. Just a second. No, I don't think that I am getting it. So anyway, there was an article I was reading quite a few days ago, and there were a numerous amount of players we got laid off, but we haven't made not a single penny out of them. I couldn't find it right now, but I think I will be able to find it some other time, and I will get into that. There were a numerous amount of players who we lost because of that reason. We let them run out of their contract. We have seen that happen, and obviously we will see that happen in the future as well. As we all know how our clubs gets run, we could not let go of our players because they are in a stupid wage structure. So yeah, no other club, even if some clubs are interested to take them, they will now not comply with that wage structure. So even they buy that player, we will still have to pay him off because of that wage. So yeah, that is kind of shitty situation, man. No matter if the players you just named Ritobroto, yeah, we can see that some of them may go this transfer market. I'm sure that we will not get rid of Anthony Martial. We cannot get rid of Anthony Martial as he is injured right now. You cannot make a deal while a player is injured. That is a kind of rule. So yeah, you can't make a deal while the player is injured. So if Martial, recovers from his injury in time, still I don't think that we will see at the very least Martial going out of the club this year. But we can see Greenwood, Bailey, Elanga, those guys can leave the club. Greenwood can look, he can move out on a loan. I don't think that we will sell him this year. Absolutely not. But he can go out on a loan. And in case of Bailey and, Elanga, I guess we will see them go out at some point in this transfer market. Maybe not this week, maybe not in the coming week. As I have said, there are a few days left in the transfer market. The transfer market is open till what? 31st August, I guess. So there is a substantial amount of time to let go of these players. I guess that can happen, guys. Hey, I love Sheikh Jassim. Yeah, man. We have got this comment. I love Sheikh Jassim. So anyway, I will read out one statement which we haven't able to do in the last night's session, but we were quite close to talk about that Andre Onana deal will happen really imminently, as we discussed that if Manchester United announce him in time, he can get that opportunity to go in USA and play in that Arsenal match. And I'm guessing and I'm hoping that will happen, guys. That will absolutely happen. I guess so, that we will not see Dean Henderson starting that Arsenal match, but Andre Onana. I do hope that happens. I'm pretty sure you guys will be excited as well. So yeah, what Andre Onana said officially, he said, to join Manchester United is an incredible honor, and I have worked hard all my life to get to this moment, overcoming many obstacles along the way, working out at Old Trafford to defend our goal and contribute to the team will be another amazing experience. This is the start of a new journey for me with new teammates and new ambitions to fight for. Man United has a long history of incredible goalkeepers, and I will now give everything to create my own legacy in the coming years. I am excited by the opportunity to work again with Erik ten Hag, and I can't wait to play my part in the success I know he is determined to deliver at this great football club. That is absolutely brilliant, man. Coming those words, coming this kind of words from that player, that stature of player, it absolutely, carries a lot of weight. So I'm absolutely excited to see him. I do hope that, he get every success in our club. I do hope that I wish him all the best in his future endeavor with us. I do hope that, he will be a amazing signing for us. It proves to be an amazing, I hope that it proves to be an amazing signing. As I will always be a De Gea fanboy. I will never forget what De Gea contributed to us. But even keeping that in mind, I really think that it was time to move on, and I will support Andre Onana, man. I will support, because as we all know, Erik ten Hag wanted that guy. Erik ten Hag absolutely wanted that guy. So yeah, man. Even John Marta came out and said something about it. He said Andre was our first choice to become the new goalkeeper for Man United with exactly the right profile of technical attributes and personality. He said Andre was our first choice to become the new goalkeeper for Manchester United. So why did you took so much time, man? If you knew that your choice was very clear, that you were going to make Andre Onana our first team goalkeeper, so why did it took 6 weeks? We'll never know that. So anyway, he also said that having achieved success throughout his career, we know that Andre will further add to the winning mentality we are building within our squad. He is already one of the world's best goalkeeper, and at the age of 27, we firmly believe that he can develop even further over the coming years. So yeah, that he has all got to say about Andre Onana. That was John Martin, our esteemed football director. So yeah, man. Ishank is saying, lol, most times football is not all about playing games. Everton will relegate soon. Maybe now 3 years time. Iwobi was a good player, but now stuck in Everton. Would also reject that offer. Too big offer will come. Yeah, man, exactly. That's what I said. See, the thing is that Ilanga can have his, valuable doubt about Everton. We cannot just dismiss that in a second. He also wants to play a first team football. Obviously, I think he wants to play a first team football. But if he can manage to find some other club who are better, well structured, or performing better than Everton, I guess he will opt for that. But to let that happen, we need to give him some time, which I'm sure our club will give him, which our club will give him and his agent as well, to find some suitable options for him. I guess that is the case. It's not like that we have rejected Everton. It's because he does not want to move. It is absolutely not the case. He does want to move. He does want to play first team football, but Everton is not his first option. If nothing comes around, he may join Everton as well, man. Take care, RD. Take care too, man. Take care too, Ishan. Anurag is saying, is Manchester United his father's club? No, man. It is absolutely not his father's club. But the thing is that he has still, he's still in contract with Manchester United. And that does mean something. You just can't go out and rip off that contract. That is not the way it works. But the thing is that, definitely, as I just said, I'm pretty sure Ilanga does not want to be a parasite to Manchester United. Believe me. He does not want to behave like a parasite. It's the only reason maybe he rejected Everton, because he wants to opt out for some better options, which I guess our club will give him that much of time so that he and his agent can do that. So yeah, that is the main thing, I guess, man. Nothing more than that. We were saying, stupid player. How will you reject an opportunity of a lifetime? I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure Ilanga is not, seeing that opportunity as a lifetime opportunity. I guess that is the main reason. That is the main reason. I know that Everton is a big club. They have a history with them. They have a legacy and all that stuff. But the thing is that if you really see the way they played for the last couple of years, it wasn't impressive at all. They struggled way too much. They fought relegation battles as well. And we all know how they're handling the managerial situation. But I guess the manager they have right now can make some changes in the coming years, can do some good with Everton. I hope so that, if Ilanga joins there in Everton or maybe some other clubs, that I will wish nothing but, absolutely best luck for him. So yeah, man. Anyway, there is one other news coming out. It is not, it is not about Manchester United per se, but I guess in our community, we will talk about some other news which may affect us in the coming seasons. So yeah, it is just a hunch for me. It is just a hunch for me. I am just absolutely admitting upfront, this is no news. This is not coming from any source. I have just analyzed it. It is my personal opinion. Please just, let me know your opinion as well, guys. What I'm just talking, what I'm just about to talk about. So yeah, it's coming as Italian reports are coming out about Victor Osimhen is going to sign a new contract with 2 years left in his current contract. In this new contract, there will be 100 million release clause before that contract take effect. But Napoli want that clause to be 200 million euro. What that means? With Napoli, Victor Osimhen is in contract now, and his current contract ends in 2 years. So Napoli wants him to sign another contract which would further the deal with Victor Osimhen. And Victor Osimhen is open to that. He is open to sign a new contract, but he wants to put a release clause when this current contract ends and that, that fresh contract will start. So at that juncture, there will be a release clause of him which he thinks should be around 100 million. But that is the only thing the club and the player's agent is arguing about right now. They're discussing about that right now, is that Osimhen thinks it should be around 100 and 103 million euros, but Napoli thinks it should be around 200 million euros. So that is what is the situation regarding Victor Osimhen right now, and he have done that purely because he wants to play in Premier League. I am not saying that he wants to play in Manchester United, but he has been really vocal about his dream to play in Premier League. So I guess if in a year time, in a year's gap, we can go and we can go for players like Harry Kane, which we should all remember that he will be 31 at that point. So yeah, he will be 1 year older than he is right now. So if we are going to get a new owner, maybe before January or something like that happens, we may see that Victor Osimhen will happen. I'm not saying it will happen. I know I am reaching the farthest fruit of the tree. I know that, guys. So yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just throwing into the air, and let's just remember that it can happen. Let's just remember it, okay, guys? If that happens, then we can talk about it, and then as a our success that yeah, we guessed it a long time ago. So yeah, we will see about that. So this play thing saying no play, we did play here. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey Siddharth, thank you for joining, man. Yeah, man, the name is absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Siddharth, for giving me that. Thank you so much. The boy feels he'd rather be a bench warmer as long as he's coached by Eric Ten Hag than playing under Sean Dyche. Yeah, man. See, the thing is that Sean Dyche is not a very bad manager, to be very honest. I'm not saying he is at, Pep level or something like that. Absolutely not. But he is not the worst kind of manager what Everton could have managed. I'm pretty sure of that. The worst manager they have got in the past 2 years, if I'm being honest, it's obviously Frank Lampard, man. He really should know his place right now. He put 2 teams in 1 season in the verge of relegation. That just can't happen. If that happens, then you really should take a good look on yourself, which Frank Lampard should. He was an absolute legend as a player. He will always be a Chelsea legend, a football legend. But as a manager, he's just as shit as Ole was, man. Even he was more shittier than Ole was, I must say that. Even Ole pulled up some tricks. Even Ole had some tricks up his sleeve. which Lampard clearly do not have. So I guess with Sean Dyche, I guess they can do some good things. They may able to finish, I don't know, in the mid-table at the very least, maybe at the 8th, 9th, 10th position in the coming season. If they can do that, that will be a huge improvement from Everton, man. So yeah. Bruno Fernandes stats in the Premier League: 124 appearances, 332 chances created, 328 shots, 70 through balls, 44 goals, 33 assists. Every 139 minutes, Portuguese capital. Is it 44 goals? I don't think it is 44 goals. I think it is much more than that. Is it 44 goals he has scored? But I guess you are saying in the Premier League only. It's not about all competition, I guess. Yeah. Then it can be 44, I guess. Yeah, man. I mean, his stat speaks. His stat definitely speaks. And as a midfielder, let's not forget he is a midfielder. He is not a striker. He is not a winger. But he still managed to score all those goals and managed to create all those assists. So yeah, kudos to Bruno Fernandes, man. He's our captain. So yeah. Sandipan is saying Manchester United became joke club to other in terms of buy and selling player. Absolutely, man. We are a joke to them. We are absolutely a joke to them. Otherwise, why would we are the only one getting thrashed by every other club, whether it's we are trying to sell our players or whether we are trying to buy new players. But still I will say when it comes to the wage structure, we have done brilliantly. But I really think that all the credit regarding that goes to Eric Ten Hag, not John Martin. I'm pretty sure of that, because if it was up to John Martin, only John Martin, I don't think that we would have, gotten Andre Onana on 130k a week or HOJLUND in 80k or 90k a week. I know that the HOJLUND deal haven't been done yet, but I'm pretty sure it will get done very, very soon. I think it can get done within a week or so, within 7 to 10 days. That is not a news. It's my hunch that it can happen as the way PSG is progressing for that deal. I do not think that, we will just leave that out in the open to, so that PSG can come and snatch that deal up. So I guess, yeah, we will make some move really, really fast about that HOJLUND deal. And I guess, yeah, the salary structure for him as well will be around 80k to 90k. So at least we are improving on some sectors, and we haven't, massively overpaid for any players up until now. We have only signed 2 players, and I'm not saying that we have got a brilliant deal, that John Martin have done a deal of a century. It's nothing like that, but we have at least pulled off a decent deal. We have at least pulled off a decent deal, a fair deal, I guess. We haven't, even if we have, overpaid a bit, and that overpayment is only a bit, not like, yeah, we have paid 100 million for Mount, 80 million for Onana. It wasn't the case like that. So yeah, it's getting a bit decent than we were, than we used to do those deals. I guess we are making some improvements, slight improvements on those sectors. But yeah, we the one thing we definitely need, an improvement on is that the motion we, go, whether it's buying a player or selling a player. The way we moves the process, it's really, really slow. As you guys have said, that slowly, Man United. It's absolutely right, man. Hey man, thank you for joining, man. Uses the word emerging to describe HOJLUND before saying he is worth 80 million, 100 million. The sort of price you pay for established and developed players. Make your mind up, Gasparini. Absolutely, man. You just, hit the bullseye with that comment. Absolutely, man. And see, as I've just said, I am absolutely not worried about that Gasparini comment. And you know why? Because it does not matter. He is not the one making the deal. And even the guys who are making the deal for Atlanta, even they knows that asking 100 million for HOJLUND will do them no good. Absolutely no good. They want that money. If they can achieve 60 to 70 million for a player like HOJLUND, even they know that will be one of the greatest deals they have pulled for the past couple of years at the very least. So yeah, I'm not getting bothered by that Gasparini comment, man. Not at all. If you ask if you want to know my honest opinion, I am not at all bothered with that. Not at all. As I've just said, it's like, Eric Ten Hag saying that he wants some stupid amount of money for some of our players. That he wants to sell Harry Maguire, and he thinks Harry Maguire is worth 200 million. So it is something like that. I mean, seriously. I mean, see, how could, as a manager, as a senior manager, the amount of period he have been in this game, that Gasparini fella, and still coming out and saying these silly things, it does not make any sense, man. He is just embarrassing himself. Rishabh is saying that Rasmus will sign soon. Gasparini can't be in charge of transfers. Rasmus has a dream, and we all know that. I expect him to do what Mason did. Obviously, he is doing that, Rishabh. Believe me or not, he is pressuring Atlanta as much as he can. As much as he can. He is socially liking our posts, following some of our guys, and he's doing everything he can silently. So yeah, he absolutely wants to join Manchester United, and that is also the reason I am pretty confident that whatever money PSG comes in with for HOJLUND, they will not get that deal, because HOJLUND does not want to join PSG. He wants to come to Manchester United. He wants to play for his childhood club. He is a childhood fan of Manchester United, which is absolutely not a lie. We have said, we have heard and seen some players saying that kind of thing just to make their fans happy. But no, when it comes to HOJLUND, he was absolutely a boyhood fan of Manchester United. So yeah, I guess the deal will happen, and as I've just said, I think it is quite imminent as well. So yeah, man. Rohit is saying, City is signing Guardiola for 90 million. The transfer fees makes no sense anymore. United needs a striker. Let's spend the money and get this done, or go get Kane. I'm pretty sure, man, that we will get done, man. We will get done with Rasmus HOJLUND really, really quick. It can happen, the bid will go today. I guess as the news are coming out, that the first official bid will go today. And as we all know that we have, done all the talkings we should have done with Rasmus HOJLUND. So in case of personal agreements, it's all clear. So, and the talks are going right now with Manchester United and with Atlanta, negotiators is within, the news are saying that it's around 50 million to 60 million. They're talking in that range, including add-ons. So it could be at most 60 million, including add-ons. That is the one thing they are talking about right now. And I guess, there wouldn't be the case with what we had faced with Andre Onana. Atlanta will not do that. They are looking to sell, at this point, they're pretty clear that HOJLUND wants to leave the club and he wants to join Manchester United. So yeah, they are trying to make that deal happen as soon as they can, because even they will have to find some other guys to put him on that role. So yeah, I don't think that, putting it in a hibernation mode would do any good to Atlanta as well. So yeah, they will push through that deal as well, man. So yeah, I do hope that it gets done by the week. So yeah. Siddharth is saying Gasparini is just a manager entitled to his opinion. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. He can have his opinion. It does not mean that it will actually affect the transfer market. Gonzalo Ramos is there. United should be after that lad. Even Colomwani is available. Don't rate him as the 50 million is overpaying. If HOJLUND, that is good. He's saying that Gonzalo Ramos is there. United should be after that lad. Even Colomwani is available. Don't rate him as the 50 million is overpaying. I guess, man. See, the thing is that, as I've said, Gurpreet, the thing is that if you ask me, if I'm being honest with you, are there strikers out there better than HOJLUND? Absolutely, there are. You can find at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikers who plays better than Rasmus HOJLUND as it stands right now. But the difference is that Eric Ten Hag wants him. Our manager wants Rasmus HOJLUND, and he really thinks that he has that potential to be one of the best. And if you ask me about Rasmus HOJLUND personally, I really think that yeah, it could make an absolute difference. Because see, the thing is that as Manchester United fans, we have made some complaints in the past couple of years that yeah, why don't we, when Chelsea signed, when Leicester signed Kante, when Dortmund signed Haaland, Why didn't we go out and get those players? We have complained about that. So when it is happening, I think that we should give our manager a little bit of trust. So yeah, that I think that Eric can bring in the best out of him. But yeah, the only difference, you can argue with me that the thing is that HOJLUND, Dortmund didn't pay 50 million or 60 million for Haaland. Leicester City didn't pay 60 million or 50 million for Kante. So yeah, when it comes to the payment structure, as a young lad, yeah, we are giving way too much. If this HOJLUND deal was, if we were able to secure that deal around what 30 million, 35 million, I would be absolutely delighted. But yeah, we are overpaying. I will not argue with you that, absolutely not, man. You are absolutely spot on about that particular point, that yeah, we are overpaying for that. But I do hope that overpaying pays us as well. So yeah, man, in time we will see. Conway saying, if HOJLUND want 80, 100, why don't we just go for Kane or Osimhen? Yeah, man, absolutely. I don't think that means anything, man. So yeah, we don't need to worry about what Gasparini said about HOJLUND. I'm sure Gasparini is joking. Yeah, man. Ritesh is saying, we don't want him again, let pay 80 for Kolo is better. Yeah, even for Kolo money, Frankfurt is asking for 100 million, guys. People are saying 100 million like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. I mean, seriously. Clubs are asking for stupid amount of money for players which absolutely do not deserve that kind of money. If believe me, I know that Harry Kane is 30 years of age, but if Tottenham asks 100 million for Harry Kane, I get that. He has proven himself for so many years. So after all that, after keeping all that in mind, I can support that 100 million deal for, Harry Kane, or maybe 80 million, 100 million deal for Victor Osimhen as well, because he have won the league, he has scored 36 goals. So yeah, he has done something. So if Napoli was asking for 100 million for him, I would have gotten there. But they are asking for 150 million, 160 million for Osimhen. For Randall Colomwani, Frankfurt is asking for 100 million. I mean, what the hell, man? What is wrong with European football? I am not getting it. That how it got changed so fast. 100 million is like nothing right now. In football term of money, 100 million means nothing right now. Even if 100 million players flop, no one cares. We have two players, Jadon Sancho and Harry Maguire, for whom we have paid over 80-85 million pounds, not euro, pounds. So yeah, and we haven't still gotten anything out of them, to be very honest. I know that Sancho is not at Harry Maguire level, definitely not. He has much more potential than him. I accept that too. But the money we have paid for Sancho, we haven't got that back, man. We haven't got that service back. Still now, I'm not saying that we will never get that. We may see Sancho playing really well, brilliantly in this season. That can happen, but up until now, it hasn't been the case. So yeah. Jashani is saying some heavy drugs this dude is smoking. Perhaps he is winding the situation up in an attempt to keep his player or drugs. One of the two. Good one, Jashani. Rahul is saying he's doing his part. All these are business strategies to increase his market value. They will still sell for 60 million. I guess, man, that is the, sensible thing to do. Shomo is saying RDB's SSNU. Yeah, man, slowly, Man United. Absolutely, man. Shomo is saying, loving his attitude already. A welcome breath of fresh air. Yeah. Onana. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. English media, hope you are listening. I do hope, Anurag, I do hope. The bias this shows for this. And you know what? I will say about one thing. I guess you guys will agree with me. That the British media is after that, especially when it comes to Bruno Fernandes, his attitude. He has a bad attitude. He has I don't know what is the problem with his attitude, man. Especially when it comes to British media. I absolutely think it's lazy journalism. It's absolutely lazy journalism. As they cannot find a loophole in his technical area, they are going out for their attitude section. In his attitude section. Yeah, he is a bit petulant in the ground. he is a bit, he sometimes get in a bad mood in the ground. And I like that in a captain. I absolutely like that. Roy Keane was that kind of a captain who used to complain about everything. And we need that. The captain we had for so many years, Harry Maguire, who did not give a shit whether it's on field or off field. So, Bruno is, an absolute genius choice from Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag has 100% support from me when it comes to his captaincy choice. Bruno deserves that. And I will still remember when Gary Neville last year said, when we lost to Liverpool 7-0, and he sat there on national television and he said that Bruno wanted to come off the pitch, which he absolutely didn't. Gary Neville still didn't, apologize for that. Gary Neville still didn't apologize for that. I like Gary, I love Gary. He's a legend of our club. I will always love him and respect him. But sometimes our pundits, our legends come out and say things which is absolutely horrible, man. And also, you know what? Ridiculous as well. Those things, they should not say those things, man. They should not, they are not psychiatrists, they are not certified psychiatrists, and they are reading that like people's minds like it's nothing. Yeah, Bruno wanted to come off the pitch. From what did you get there that Bruno wanted to come off the pitch? He absolutely wasn't, was not trying to come out of the pitch. He haven't said that, he haven't demanded that from Erik ten Hag. We haven't seen anything regarding that, but still he said that. That is how British media, British ex-players work for some other players, as we have seen with David De Gea as well. How many players said words about David De Gea, the way he got treated? But when Harry Maguire got stripped of his captaincy, oh my God, everybody's pants are on fire. I mean, what the hell, man? How can you do that to a British guy? He was your captain and you were stripping him off, and now you are trying to sell him. This is no way to treat a player. So where were you when they were treating David De Gea even worsely? Where were you? It's only because David De Gea does not have a British passport. That is the only difference, and that is the only reason. Yeah, man. Being pictured on Man United's bench has more value than playing for Everton. Anthony Elanga's opinion. It can be that as well, man. You are not wrong. It can be that as well. Who knows? Who knows what goes on their mind, man? Just imagine the audacity. He should get out immediately. I hope so, Shibayan. I do hope so. Siddharth is saying, I was watching the game and I was talking about their defense. They could do with a player like Bailey and TELLES. Hope they get David De Gea. Yeah, man. Sandipan is saying they are not even giving us the transfer fee of TELLES. How no, they want to sign Bailey. Yeah. Saudi Arabian clubs are funny, man. They are doing, I don't know what is happening in Saudi Arabia right now. I mean, what just happened? They are snatching out players, they are snatching out, managers. I'm not against that. It's okay what they're doing. If all the European teams are doing, why shouldn't so? If all the teams are able to do that, why shouldn't they do that? Obviously, why shouldn't they do that? So yeah, I get what they're doing, but it was quite unprecedented, man. I must say that. So kudos. Yes, Ritesh, kudos to all of you guys, man. Thank you. Kudos to all of you guys for joining me today, and have a great session. If you guys enjoyed it, please smash the like button. Please, subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you want to get notified whenever I'm getting live, and also, share as much as you can, guys. Deliso is saying, I want to Amrabat and Joao Felix. HOJLUND and Theo Hernandez to United is better next year, 2024. See, the thing is that we all want different things, man. We all want different things, but we will see only the things happening what Erik ten Hag wants. So that is what matters for the club. I do hope that, believe me, I really like Joao Felix. I like the guy. I know that Fabrizio Romano have came out just a couple of days ago and said that he have quoted Joao Felix, that he have said openly why still as an Atletico Madrid player, he have, said it loudly that he wants to join Barcelona. It's his dream club, and we all know how things can get from there on with Joao Felix, especially by saying that kind of statement. He's not very a likable guy when it comes to Atletico fans. and now coming out and saying that his favorite club is Barcelona, I'm pretty sure he will get kicked out of the club, man. I'm pretty sure of that. Whether he joins Manchester United or Barcelona, the time will tell that to us. Shivan is saying energy level is something else. Yeah, man. I have to be energetic, and as you know why? Because the only thing that keeps me on going is talking to you guys, man. That is the only fuel for me I get. That is the only reason you guys see I am so energetic. Is that, you know, sometimes it get hot in here and I sweat a lot. My throat is getting broken. Now I am thirsty. But yeah, even after all those things, I will always be happy to, you know, come live and talk to you guys about Manchester United. That is exactly what gives me peace, and that is coming from the core of my heart, guys. So yeah, always kudos to you guys. Always kudos to you guys. And you know what? I will see you in the next video. As you guys know, I will be live at 11 p.m. today as well. I hope you guys can make it. So we will have our chat as well, and I hope that we will have some, you know, updated news on HOJLUND on that time. So yeah, guys. Anyway, kudos to you guys. Bye, and we'll see you on the next video. Rohit is saying funny pure. Yeah, man. Yeah, love you, all of you guys, man. Love all of you guys. And yeah, we all love Sheikh Jassim too. I will, you know, close the show with I love Sheikh Jassim. Yeah, man. Anyway, guys, bye, and see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Absolutely take care of yourself. And we will meet on 11 p.m.